So I know what a lot of you are probably thinking. You don't want to see any spoilers. You don't want to ruin the campaign for yourself. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to be doing that in today's video. The gameplay in the background is simply just me running around, picking up weapons, and that's really it because I don't understand how to quite play the campaign. With that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I absolutely hate this campaign. It is not worth $70 whatsoever, and normally I really do enjoy these. Like with Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2, I went all out. I hooked my PC up to my big screen TV in the living room with surround sound. I was like I wanted to feel like I was in the middle of a war zone, you know, and it was awesome. It was a great experience. And then came Modern Warfare 3 and pretty much ruined all of that. With that being said, I've been very positive about this game, and I still have high hopes for multiplayer and maybe zombies. That's kind of a stretch, but maybe. But I'm here to tell you guys today, the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, total trash. An absolute waste of time, and an even bigger waste of, $70 if you really want to say that. I mean, there's a lot more that comes with that $70 than just campaign. But anyways, the reason I really just don't enjoy this is because, well, it's almost like they are forcing me to play DMZ, which I don't want to play in the first place. I don't want to play Warzone. I was here for campaign, but there's armor, there's loot boxes, there's vehicles. Everything's kind of like an open world mission. It's kind of confusing, and also it's extremely repetitive because every mission you just fly down on this big ground war map, you run around, collect some guns, go do 2 objectives, and that's pretty much it. It's almost like it's some sort of mix between DMZ and Spec Ops. Like, these missions suck. I don't know, the storytelling was garbage for me, which is honestly the worst part because if you think about it, the entire goal of the campaign is to get you to connect with these characters. That way, when they put them in the item shop, you'll be willing to purchase whoever, right? This time though, you definitely did not feel that way. If anything, when the cinematics came up, I instantly grabbed my phone because there's really nothing happening, and what's happening is really just not interesting. I'll be honest with you all, this is 1000% a DLC. Like, you can tell this is something that was supposed to be a DLC in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, you can just tell it was rushed, and honestly, I have a theory. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong here. I feel like they did this open world style campaign to, kind of brand it as like there's more content than ever in campaign, even though in reality it's kind of like they just copy and pasted everything over from Warzone and DMZ and whatnot. Like I said, every mission I played because I did not finish this garbage. I was not about, I already felt like I wasted money. I'm not about to waste my time playing this. Every mission feels the exact same. I mean, it is quite literally playing Warzone against a bunch of bots, and as you can see from the gameplay in the background, the AI is absolutely terrible. I mean, I can walk up to these people and touch them and they are still not shooting. On top of that, all the objectives are just stupid. Like, honestly, they're so dumb it's not even funny. It's like, run up to the containers and plant a bomb, or destroy the helicopters. I mean, it's just straight up the most elementary mechanics and objectives you've ever seen before. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but every time I was watching the cutscenes or I was doing a mission, I just felt like everything was so corny. It was so goofy. I mean, it was dumb, honestly. And so that's why I ultimately made the decision to just stop playing it. And I've never done that before. I've never once done that in a Call of Duty campaign. But I'm telling you, if I do not enjoy this, I don't think many of you will either. And that's kind of the overall opinion I've found on the internet so far. Some people who, get invited to these events are giving it like a 7.5, and I've seen a couple like 5 or 6s out there. I don't know. For me, it's like a straight 2. The first mission was okay, but after that, yeah, you can just miss me with all that. And it sucks too, man, because I really do like the idea of them releasing the campaign like a week early before the full release. It's something for us to kind of get acclimated to the game. We can try out some weapons and whatnot. It's also supposed to build a lot of hype for us and, get us excited for the release. And not that I'm not not excited for the release of this game now, but I don't know. After playing that, I just have kind of lost a lot of hope in Sledgehammer, and you know, I made a video on this not too long ago. I think the core game of Modern Warfare 3 is still going to be very good, you know, with all the new movement, the red dots, dead silence, all the great stuff coming back, right? But you know, after playing this game, I've just lost a lot of trust for Sledgehammer games. I don't know if I really think they have what it takes now. I'm also worried that this is, I mean, we know it's going to be a Modern Warfare 2 DLC, right? Like, we've known that for a long time, but it's pretty much just solidified that for me. And one last thing I want to touch on here, the ending to the campaign was garbage. Probably the worst job I've ever seen in my life. Whoever was the story writer, whoever put all this crap together, they no longer need to be doing that for a living, okay? I'll just put it that way. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna, you know, tell you what happens, but I'm just saying the ending was horrible. And like I said, I didn't finish it because I didn't want to waste my time on that, but I did watch it, and it honestly made me thank myself for not wasting so much time just to have an ending like that. Anyways, what did we learn here today? The campaign is garbage. It's a waste of time. I wouldn't even pay $5 for it. That's how bad I hate it. Anyone who says this campaign is amazing, they enjoyed it, they had a fun time, they are on their knees doing what they do best, okay? I'm just gonna put it that way. We officially have less than a week though until the full release of Modern Warfare 3, so again, campaign, it sucks, it's garbage, it's not worth playing, but at least there's not much time left, fellas. We are almost there, and once the full game actually releases, no one will ever speak about this campaign again. That's how bad it is, okay? I fully believe within probably a week, no one will ever talk about this campaign again, at least in a good way. You know, they might bring it up and say like, oh, that was the worst thing I've ever played. I could see that happening, but outside of that, yeah. Anyways, if you've played the campaign, let me know down in the comment section below. Did you actually enjoy it? Did you have a fun time? Am I in the wrong? Maybe I'm in the wrong here. I honestly don't know. I'm just a dude giving my opinions out there on YouTube for whatever that's worth. Anyways, if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it today. I'll catch you all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Later.